Welcome back to weeks 7 and 8. Now, I think only about 8 of you have taken the exam so far, but I just wanted to say it's going pretty well so far. Don't freak out about it. You know, it's 10% of your grade. I know that sounds like a lot, but now you know what a test of mine is like. Now you know how to study better for test 2 and the final. Now you know. And it's not going to unduly affect you. I mean, it's not going to really have much of a overall impact on your final grade. All right, so you know what the test is like now. You learned something even from just taking the test, and we're moving on. One other thing I wanted to say with the exam. Some of you are going to notice your score change a little bit. I'm going back in. I haven't figured out how to make Canvas do this, but I'm going back in, and with the multiple answer questions, I'm giving you points back. If there's a question, say, with 3 answers, and you get 2 of them wrong and 1 of them right, Canvas, for some reason, won't give you any credit. So I go back in, and I give you 1 point, say, for a question like that. So if your score fluctuates a little bit beyond the 13 points for the essay and short answer question, that's why. All right, enough about the test. Weeks 7 and 8. Here is the agenda. Light on assignments, just 2. The presidency assignment, please, please, please. I know some of you don't like to do this. Watch the video I have in front of the presidency assignment. It's going to tell you how to do it. It's going to explain everything. You know, this is every semester. I get 15 emails. Mr. Parker, how do I do this? It's right here. It's right there. Okay? And proving that even teachers sometimes don't follow the syllabus as closely as they should. Book assignment 3 we're doing over this 2-week period. It was due this Sunday, but I missed that on the syllabus, so my bad. All right, and before we get any further, remember that spring break is next week, March 11th to March 15th. I'm not going to be putting up any new material. Okay, just enjoy your week away. But don't forget to come back for the second half of the semester. All right. So next week, spring break, and another issue. Fortunately, this hasn't been really widespread. Sometimes Canvas will be a little picky and refuse to connect you to the lecture videos. All right. Just click on the title, right? So I think I say this every week in the instructional videos too. But if it's, say this is a blank screen, say won't connect or something like that, just click on this. And you'll see my lovely face, and you can hear what I have to say about the road to the White House. But we are doing first campaigning and elections, and I can use this 3 times more for the summer and the fall, and then I have to update it because the 2024 election will have played out by that point. But we compare here the 1920 and 2020 elections and see how it's changed and how people campaigned back then, and hopefully you learn a lot, you find it entertaining. But one thing I do want to note, and I say this in the agenda too, so I break it up kind of into different parts. So like at the end of part 1, there will be a primary source assignment. There's no assignment. All right. that went over like a lead balloon, so I dropped that after the first time I did it. I just don't see a need to re-record. Just tell you, there's no assignment, no primary source assignment. Don't be looking for that. It doesn't exist. So parts 1, part 2, and again, just your bi-weekly reminder to take it easy. Say you're watching this video. Watch 10 minutes, watch 12 minutes, then take a break, go get something to eat. Come back and finish it. Okay? You don't need to do it all in one go. Then the natural progression into the presidency. And even if, the slides, you just click on this, the slide downloads. Okay? And McAfee is scanning my download that I made that's on this laptop. Okay. But anyway, I've broken this up a little bit. Article 2, Section 1, Article 2, Section 2, and then we're going into a Part 2. Again, just more of an effort to break it up and get this into more manageable bites of information, just so you don't feel as overwhelmed by it as you otherwise might. So here you go. YouTube.com refuses to connect. Okay, so we're going to click on it. And there you go. So here is the assignment, the presidency and the Electoral College. I go through it 3.5 minutes. I think you can tolerate that if you've been tolerating watching the instructional videos even so far. So here's the assignment. And just in case something goes wrong or you're interested in reading more or whatever, here's where I got it from. I just cut and paste into this, edit it a little bit so you got what I wanted out of it, or you get what I wanted you to get out of it, rather, excuse me. Then the book assignment, and again, I'm sorry I dropped a ball on that. And that's it. So, just to recap again, don't freak out about the test if you do badly. I haven't seen a really bad score yet. You're all doing okay. It's 10% of the grade. It's not going to ruin this semester, so don't go dropping the class if you're not happy with your score. You don't need to do that. Also, spring break is next week. You only have, you have campaigning and elections, and then the presidency is what we're covering in this 2-week period. And you just have these 2 assignments. All right? So, that is that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to email me. And the extra credit word or phrase for weeks 7 and 8, email me the phrase, keep calm and carry on. And that'll net you 2 points. All right. See you guys.